to manage everyone, but you cannot do without human being as far as this business is concerned.
But would you say it gets distracting sometimes? You know, would you say it gets distracting
To
sometimes?
me, it doesn't. I enjoy every bit of it. I utilize every bit of it. Whatever I see, you turn it to your own advantage. The people who are with you will not distract you because they are the ones that are making you who you are.
So when you're not working, what will a typical Obi Cubana be doing? How do you cool off? How do you
Okay, I read a lot.
you read a lot?
I read a lot.
Wow.
I read a lot. So everything I've learned in my life,
Are you still seeing
everything
my
I've
video?
applied in my life,
Yes, so
I
he reads
learned
a lot.
because of traveling.
But are you still
Okay.
seeing
So
the
I
video?
sit down, I
No,
lie
I'm not
down,
seeing the
I
video.
try to visualize the next step.
Not hearing
When
you.
people are
Even
saying, wow,
hearing
wow,
you
you've done very well,
alone.
you're looking at, what's the next step?
Right.
You have to keep
I'm
wowing
saying,
them because the moment you become irrelevant in the scheme of things, the time is gone. Nobody waits for anybody. You can see all this thing in Big Cubana because as of today, it's working very well. And you
Great.
have to keep it that way.
Great. Guys, I mean, feel free, join the conversation. Don't be left out. Just head over to the comment section. Obi Cubana, he's still very much here with us. And, just stay with us till the end. We have a very, very special giveaway for you guys. So, Mr. Obi, back to you. Seeing you build this very successful brand, this very successful Cubana brand from bottom up, were there times where
Now, did you hear what he said? This guy said, you can't do without what? People.
People,
Did you hear that?
yes. You can't
He
do
said,
without people.
you can't do without people. You can't grow a business without people. I mean,
And you have to manage people. You have to learn how to manage people.
you have to learn how to manage people. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
So I'm trying to take it to where it was.
Actually mold it to become something, there will be the struggle behind. You understand? So to him, you just came out of an eye because it's like 10 people you socialize with, your network will always bring in back these guys to come and patronize you. You understand? So our business is people-based. Okay? Now, in dealing with human beings also, you notice that along the line, you must have the disappointments in life. That's natural. That's natural because even man disappointed God. So, but your ability to turn every situation and then to manage every human being, because every human being is unique. So you have to.
I love this part. For
Yes.
you that is in network marketing, you need to learn how to manage human beings. They are unique. They are different. And this is one of the biggest thing that, the biggest trouble in network marketing. People don't want to be loyal. And at the same time, a leader doesn't want to also manage them. I have managed the worst kind of people in my life. And I know all of you have, crazy people in your team. People that can, get you angry. But you need to understand that managing people in network marketing is a skill you need to learn, even if you don't have it before now. You need to start learning it. You need to approach people with courtesy. You need to approach people with some level of respect, no matter whether you are their leader or whatever. You have got to do what? Make sure you manage people. Because that's what this man is saying here. Imagine there are people who have the best hotels in Nigeria, but they are not making the kind of money this guy is making. That's what I'm trying to bring out. There are better hotels than that of Cubana. But the way this guy manages the celebrities, I mean, those who are the top music artists in Nigeria, the way he manages them is what attracts them to his own hotel, not to the best hotel in Nigeria. So he knows how to manage all these people. Imagine his PA, Cubana chief priest. So many people were mistaking him to be the main guy. But this was just a PA to this guy. But he was just a barman. But do you know the way he managed this guy? This guy has been so successful that he's even advertising him in his own business. So you need to manage people very well. That is network marketing for you. That is business for you. So if you're watching on YouTube, you're watching on Zoom, understand the concept we are bringing. This guy has taught us integrity. He has taught us, being consistent, managing people, and being hardworking. I mean, there's nothing that happens overnight. That's what he's saying. So let's
Manage
keep
everyone,
listening.
but you cannot do without human being as far as this business is concerned.
He repeated it again. You cannot do without human being. It's not possible. That is it. So have it in the back of your mind. If you want to go far in this business, you need to do it with people. Talk to people. Who keep saying it? Talk to people. Talk to people. Talk to people.
But would you say it gets distracting sometimes? You know, would you say it gets distracting sometimes?
To me, it doesn't. I enjoy every bit of it. I utilize every bit of it. Whatever I see, you turn it to your own advantage. The people who are with you will not distract you because they are the ones that are making you who you are.
So when you're not,
Did you hear that?
Yes.
There's no way you can say, because I've seen people. I was forcing one leader yesterday to do the right thing in the office, and I said, "Are you okay? Are you with your senses? This is your success line. You are delaying this. You're also delaying yourself." I have to bring out my money for a way bill that has been paid for, and I have to use my money to pay for that way bill again, just to make sure that that product gets to the person that yesterday. It was around 6:30, but I had to pay that money, and I had to push him even under the rain. I said, "You must go and deliver this product." Because this is the people we are working with. Just a new person who just came into the business. You don't need to give him an impression that you are not competent here. You have got to leave here now and go and do the delivery. And he went and did it. And this morning they are calling me because the man has to call me on phone and said, "I paid money for registration and I have not got the product." I told him, "I'm giving you today and tomorrow to sort everything out." When I went back to the office, I charged everybody. I became angry with everybody. And the product moved from the office after just 1 hour of going back to the office. And he was able to get it. So you need to know that you cannot make the money if you don't know how to work with people, if you cannot build a team. If you look at, whenever you hear the name Mommy Okim, the next name that will come to your head is Mommy Mustafa and Mommy Yusuf. They are like sisters. And you know what? They were sisters before they joined the business, but the business brought them closer. I can tell you. I don't know them before now, but I can tell you that the business brought them closer because they have a cause now they are fighting for. They are both Muslims, and they also have a business that give them the grace to help people. So you need to manage people. If they mention your name, if they mention your name, what other names will come? I mean, when they mention your name now in rain, what other names? If you mention Sarah now, you hear about Nena. If you mention Mr. Gilbert, you hear about Yodi. If you mention just a lot of people. So we want you to know that you can't do this business without people. We are learning from a billionaire. And listen to him.
Working. What will a typical Obi Cubana be doing? How do you cool off? How do you...
Okay, I read a lot.
Did you hear that?
I read a lot.
I read a lot. When I heard this, I called my wife again and said, you need to, I've been forcing you to read more. You need to start reading more. By the day I gave my wife, there was a book I gave to her like 2 years ago, Money Won't Make You Rich. When she finished reading that book, she came back to me and said, "Wow, this is really amazing." She got ideas that she couldn't have gotten even if I sent her to Harvard University to do her master's from a book. So Obi Cubana, you are hearing, reads a lot.
Read a lot.
I read a lot.
Wow.
I read a lot. So everything I've learned in my life, everything I've applied in my life, I learned in the course of traveling.
Okay.
So I sit down, I lie down, I try to visualize the next step. When people are saying, wow, you've done very well, you're looking at, what's the next step?
Right.
You have to keep wowing them. Because the moment you become irrelevant in the scheme of things, the time is gone.
You need to keep wowing people in rain. You have to keep wowing people in rain. That's the truth. Somebody chatted me up and said, "I want to buy 2 of your books." And I was happy because it was like, it said the training you did with your Manora and all this one, I want to have the recording. I want to have the video. I want to have this one. Even one of the diamonds said, how did you get this slide? I want to have this slide. Some days I go extra mile to prepare my own slide. Diamonds will come. I need that's your slide you use for training. You need to keep wiring people. You need to keep telling them that you are progressive. You are progressive in your learning. Don't be static. Pick a book and read, especially on business, especially the GoPro books. Don't be tired of reading your GoPro. Don't be tired of reading your I Dare You. Don't be tired of reading these books. But by the time you keep reading them, the information you knew before will be renewed.
Nobody waits for anybody. You can see all these things in Big Cubana because as of today, it's working very well. And you have to keep it that way.
Great. Guys, I mean, feel free, join the conversation. Don't be left out. Just head over to the comment section. We have Mr. Obi Cubana. He's still very much here with us. And, just stay with us till the end. We have a very, very special giveaway for you guys. So, Mr. Obi, back to you. Seeing you build this very successful brand, this very successful Cubana brand from bottom up, were there times when you felt, man, this thing is too hard, I beg, I've had enough, Were there times where you felt, look, let me just give up and move on to the next best thing?
Yeah. Every business, like I said, had its own challenges. Even prior to the Cubana brand, I had other businesses, which at the time, then in FCT, there were demolitions and it affected me that I said, wow, I picked up my passport. I was going to go to South Africa to go and hustle over there. Luckily for me, I didn't get visa. As simple as South African visa was then, I couldn't get it. So I was like frustrated. I was fed up and I was like, come on, we got to move. But on the second thought, I was like, what am I looking for out there? Everything I've always wanted in life is here. And I went back to plan B. I started walking. I prayed. Somehow I'm a spiritual human being. And I started putting everything I visualized.
He prayed. So always pray for your business. It is very, very important. It's God. So if you do all you do, don't forget, whoever you pray to. It's very, very important.
That's number one.
Yes, that is it. You need to pray. If you're a Muslim, pray hard. If you're a Christian, pray hard. Whichever way you pray, make sure you pray. There's one of his interviews said, if you don't pray and you go out for the day, you are walking naked. That's what this guy said. He said, if you leave your house and you do not pray, you are naked. Imagine.
Into practice and they started yielding positive results. And here we are.
Nice. Now, one of the key things people seem to know about Mr. Obi is that you have a very lit Instagram page, right? So how are you able to manage your business and still manage quite an active fan base on Instagram?
I think Instagram, the more real you keep it, the better. I wake up, I don't even know what to post sometimes. Like if I post half of the things that I encounter every day, it will be too busy. But then again, I try to put out there what will motivate the next person.
Right.
Yeah. If you see me maybe posting about something materialistic, not just because to show off, but to motivate someone. If you see me lending a helping hand to someone and I post it out there, I will do a write-up just to let you know that these are doable. You can actually do things like this to encourage people. Sometimes I also go to my social part of the posting and everything. I want to show out there that even in the midst of all the challenges,
Right.
you can be happy. You can be happy. So I think my mood for the day determines what I post. And I've been trying as much as possible to keep it as lit.
So even in his busy schedules, he posts every day, almost every day. So when you go for presentation, Why not post it? Today's presentation was successful. The way you post it on WhatsApp, do it on Facebook too. Wow, today was so fantastic. We had a presentation outside the office, and a lot of people were empowered. You did it in the office, post the pictures. Anybody who is in that office, try to send the pictures. People will now begin to believe that this thing you're doing is working. That is it. You need to make noise about it. I keep saying these kind of things every day. You need to make noise. Like today now, we're going to UPTH. We're going to make a picture of it. We're going to make a video of it, and we're going to shoot it on social media and talk about it. That is the way to go, guys. So you need to always keep people posted. What is happening? You prospected somebody on Facebook. He has not said yes, and he has not seen what you're doing. He has not seen, the event you had, the program you had. Okay, today we are on Zoom. Oh, the Zoom session this morning was awesome. I learned a lot from business ideas shared by Cubana. You can just do this. Make sure you're updating people on what is happening. What I'm doing now is I'm streaming live on YouTube, and anybody who wants to type Obi Cubana will watch this video. Anybody who comes to YouTube now to type Obi Cubana, and I put business ideas from Obi Cubana, what happens? They will come and watch this. So you need to promote your business. Rent business is not something you need to keep quiet about. You go for a program, put the pictures, let us see. You go for anything you do on Zoom, put a picture and make sure you are getting people to know that you are progressing in what you're doing.
And I'll tell you, before scheduling this interview, we were actually debating on what exactly it is you will put up, right? Because Mr. Obi seems to be a very stylish man.
I'll be simple.
simple. So what would you say inspires your fashion sense and, your style, really?
I wouldn't say I'm that. I don't actually go extra mile trying to get what I wear. I do a lot of trad. I do a lot of trad and a lot of casual. That's me. You hardly ever see me put on tie or put on suit. You get what I'm trying to say? But in everything, you have to look good, because first impression is appearance. From there.
So, what would you say are the three must-haves for people who are aspiring to venture into business?
In Nigeria?
Yeah, in Nigeria.
Listen to him.
Okay. Integrity, I've said it before.
Yeah, you said integrity.
You must have
integrity. Mind.
You must have an open mind. And then you must be disciplined. You have to be disciplined. You don't get carried away because what you see out there. Because I've seen
don't get carried away by the shiny businesses out there, or what people are putting out there. You have got to be disciplined. Discipline is something you need to maintain.
Yes.
Very, very important. You have got to be disciplined. Don't compare yourself with anybody. Just keep working. Keep working. Keep having integrity. Keep believing in God. Keep praying. Keep working. Keep praying. Don't pray and forget about working. When you pray, you come back and work. When you work, you go back and pray. And keep being consistent. Keep being focused. I'm telling you, it is going to happen for you. Today you hear Mami Runke, she's doing $1 million in a week, $2 million, $3 million. He has been in this industry for more than 10 years. That is the truth. If you have not been consistently active in network marketing for more than 2 years, it is right time to tell yourself, I'm getting there. They have had a lot of frustration. I have had a lot of frustration, even in my own rent business. But am I pushing it? I am pushing it because I know in the nearest future, we're going to be doing a lot of things. We have done a lot of things, even at our level in the business. But then, you don't go and begin to buy flashy things when you have not built your business. It's not done. I see people, the best thing they want to do is to get the highest iPhone that may not be used for their business. You want to compare yourself with, no, you have to be disciplined. The time to buy those things will come. But ask yourself, out of this 1 million I have, how many am I going to use to plan an event? What if I plan like 3 events? What can that 1 million naira come back to me in the nearest future in a bigger way? That's the question you ask yourself. Okay, I need to buy tickets. Okay, I need to pay transport to go to so place. Okay, I need to take a flight and go to so place and build my business. Because any money you invested in rain, either by traveling, buying tickets, buying books, attending training, I'm telling you, it's not a waste. You're going to get it back in 100-fold. So that is the discipline I'm talking about. You don't say, oh, Spicy, they just bought a new car. You go jump buying a new car when you have not stabilized your business. So it is important you understand all this. And that is what we are, getting from this interview.
It's been quite an insightful conversation with Mr. Obi today. We mentioned we have a very special giveaway for you guys. Mr. Obi has been keeping us woke for the past, how many minutes now? I can't keep track. So head over to your Instagram page and let us know 3 takeouts you have based off the conversation with Mr. Obi today. Do well to follow us at Fidelity Bank PLC on Instagram and tag 3 of your friends on this post. And who knows, we're giving out 200,000 naira for you to come have a good time here at Cubana. So guys, it's up to you. We'll be hoping to hear from you. So Mr. Obi, what will be your parting advice to our audience today?
Well, from everything we've said, you have to keep it real. Keep working very hard.
Keep it real. Keep working hard.
Be focused.
Focus on whatever you do.
There's nothing like soup out there to be taught for anyone. You understand? So you work. You have integrity as a human being, and then be as nice as possible.
Be as nice as
work
possible.
Very hard. There's a lot of opportunities here in Nigeria, a lot.
But people keep complaining, though.
Right from day one, people keep complaining. That's once for you. But there are. I'm telling you that there are a lot of things. There are a lot of opportunities here in Nigeria. A whole lot.
Okay, guys, that's the most we can take for today's episode. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everybody. You heard from Obi Cubana's, interview. This guy is loaded with a lot of business principles. And the most interesting part of this is he mentioned integrity, he mentioned consistency, he mentioned focus, he mentioned patience. And these things are not too far from what we've been telling you in the Rain International business. It is not far from it. If you're patient enough, you're consistent, you are going to make it big. That is the truth. The only thing I'm sure about, in this business is if you put all these things we say into practice, one day it is going to be like, wow, is this the little thing I need to do to get to where I am today? If you prospect every day, being consistent in prospecting. If you post every day like Cubana does every day in his Instagram, we do that on Facebook or your WhatsApp. I take time to reshare testimonies in my business account every day. It will take me like 1 hour to share this thing because the numbers are becoming too long. They are becoming too lengthy. And I have to share 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will share. I'll go again. 1, 2. I have to monitor the first one I've shared, the ones I need to continue. These numbers are too many. It takes me 1 hour to do it. And every day I do it. So what happens? Sometimes I do it, I get only 3 replies. Sometimes I do it, I get only 1 reply. Like yesterday I did it, I only got 3 replies out of more than 1,000 numbers. But I don't want anybody not to receive the message. That's why I did not put them in a broadcast list. I send it one after the other. Yes, it is tiring, but that is my own cross. I need to carry it. So at the end of the day, I get people that respond to me and demand for buying of the product and all of that. Some of that person asks more questions. And I will keep doing it. It is very hard for me, but I have decided that I am going to be doing it almost every 2 days or every 3 days. I must share something. And that's what I've been doing. And people will be like, you're too consistent and all of that. So we need to be consistent. We need to be focused. We need to know that everybody complains. Like he said, a lot of opportunities are in Nigeria, but people kept complaining. They will
Yes.
keep complaining before you. So don't buy their complaints or their excuses. Sell them the opportunity you have. Yes, you need to make sure you are selling them the opportunities you have. And that is what I wanted to share with you today. I don't want you to join the noisemakers that say a whole lot of things without understanding how successful this guy has been inside before he came out. And whatever you see that happened in the mother's burial, they were all support from friends. So if you do a program tomorrow, who will attend? I could remember the day I launched my book in Ilorin. The whole people I saw were rain partners from my church. And that is it. The people I wanted to have were the people that came. During my child dedication, what happens? The people I saw was rain partners and people from my church. And I was happy. I don't need to see other people. You can't see somebody whose mind is not comprehensive or somebody who is not behaving very well coming to my program. The whole compound were filled up with just church members and business partners. And that is it. Assuming we have that kind of money that Obi has, we will spray it too. But we are getting there. Time will come that, wedding in Mommy Okim's place, we're going to storm there, all of us will be going there. That is it. We are getting there, guys. So keep working, keep prospecting. Now, the thing I want to bring out from what he said is that our business is what people need. People need happiness. Happiness. Talk about ways to relieve pains, ways to reduce cholesterol, blood fat, ways to manage stroke, and all of those things. So we are going to University of University of Port Harcourt Teaching Hospital today. You remember Mommy Okim? We used to go to University of Ilorin. That's why it's entering my mouth. I will
Yes.
go there and present and all of those things. We are beginning it again because I am now in Port Harcourt. So what has not been happening will happen by God's grace. And that's what we are doing. We want to get enough people in Port Harcourt to explode. This is a fertile ground for those who want to grow better. It's a fertile ground. But you cannot keep your mouth shut when you have a good product. It doesn't matter how beautiful the product, how effective this product is. If you don't communicate the benefit of this product to somebody who will be interested to try it and eventually discover that this product is fine, you can't make headways. The product will not get to the next person.
Yes.
Assuming I did not approach Mrs. Success' wife, what would have happened to Success today? What would have happened to the testimonials we got? I mean, we got a testimony yesterday, and Mrs. Success was so happy on the phone when I called her. When she called me, she was so happy, said, I've got to my first testimonial. And it was just a day before the program that they organized. I mean, guys, let's keep working. Bring out, if you have money, do some promo. What is the promo? Okay, I'm going to be doing promo. Anybody that I invite the most in the Saturday program, I'm going to give him just, even if it's $20, even if it's $10, even if it's $5, just talk to your team. We can design a flyer for you. We'll send it out. The highest inviter goes home with instant, 5,000 or instant, put it in dollars so that people won't really understand what it means. But I want you to begin to invest in your business. Some days, call meetings in small hotel. Buy your people anything you want to buy them. Just have a meeting with your key leaders. Those of you who are platinum can do that. Today, select those who are so serious. Take them to any of the places you can buy, just little thing, even if it's water. Sit down, talk with them, and all of that. Of course, Owerri tomorrow, I don't know how many of you have Owerri partners. If you have an active person in Owerri, we're going to be in Owerri tomorrow. We're going to have a 4-hour training with Owerri people. And guys, if you have anybody in Owerri, let's go and make it happen. I can see Success just received 22,000. Whoa, that is it. He just got 22,000.
Congratulations to success.
I'm seeing it from the WhatsApp. So
That
what
is
are we
just the
saying?
beginning.
That is the beginning. A man, I love this man and the wife because they are so. I mean,
So thank you, Rain. Rain is giving me money every week. Oh.
now let me say this thing about Mr. Success. I love Mr. Success because this man is a good husband. You know what? Imagine a man approaching your wife, and your wife confidently gave out your number. And when I reach out to your husband, that does not, I only knew the wife. And the way Success, replied me was showing me that this guy is the kind of people we want in business. He was not asking me, who are you? He was not asking me, how did you get my number? He was not asking me, do you know who you're talking to? It was like, okay, yeah, my wife told me about you. Can I get a website? That was what he was asking me. He was curious to know more about the business. I said, wow, a friend in this man. I have not met him. Immediately, I put a Zoom call. I said, let's do call on Zoom. We were on video call, and we spoke a lot. We spoke at length. He watched the videos. He was ready to know what when it's all about. Even at the verge of his registration, the money was not complete. We have to find a way of doing it. And today, look at him making 22,000 in a week. I mean, that is a very small money, but a lot of people are looking for 22,000. I will tell you the truth. In your deal received, please put it in the group. Please put it in the group. Tunde, oh, for the first time I got paid yesterday. Please go and type it in the group. Make the group bloody. Make the group bloody. Let us talk about, no matter how small. The thing is that there are people for the past 6 months, they have not made a dime. They've been begging. They've been begging people to eat. They've been begging people to do so many things. A lot of people have been driven out of their houses because there's no money. Why not do this business, understand it, so that you will be the help that these people are seeking? I am telling you the truth. I met somebody. I keep telling you stories. I met somebody. She was telling me she has a clothing business shop. I mean, nothing is happening. The place where the shop is, I mean, everybody see that they drive past. Nobody stops in that place. And I said, are you going to continue like this? And I showed her my business. She was interested. But the problem is that there's no Android phone. I said, Mama, if you really want to do this business, go get Android phone. I was the one that pushed her. And yesterday, she chatted me up and said, wow, I got my Android phone. I am ready for business. So after now, I go back to her. We will do the business together. People are sick, so that's why your business must be growing. Get it into your head. People will keep getting sick because we'll keep eating the wrong thing. When we started, myself, Mommy Mustafa, and Mr. Gilbert, we were talking on the bad effect of alcohol and the rest of them before you people joined, and Sarah. People, if you go to so many major cities, people are killing themselves with alcohol. Every now and then, there are people who drink alcohol every day, every day. Those people are stubborn and they are lawless when it comes to health laws. So they are lawless to themselves. They must come back and take rain solo, rain call. That is it. I tell people, why you go to the hospital is that sometimes we disobey the health laws. Be hygienic, you are not hygienic. Do this, you are not doing this. Are you getting it? So many people don't eat sugar, you are eating excess sugar. Don't do this, that is it. So let us know that we are doing the right thing here in Rain. And I want to say again, I got the best set of people in this team. Tunde is here. I mean, I wouldn't have met Mr. Tunde if not for this business. And he's a great man. The last time he spoke and shared his testimony, he's too intelligent. I'm telling you, that man is too intelligent. And he's here today. Better learn from him because he's also learning from us. Mr. Lewis is a man who have built his own company, but he's here. These are the kind of people, I mean, these are the kind of people I want to be around with. Yes. If you meet Mommy Oyelewo, the first time I saw her in Ilori, I was impressed. So calm, very big woman, but you wouldn't know. I'm telling you. And I'm always comfortable being around all of you. I mean, sometimes my wife says I stay much in the Zoom call. Yeah, so these are my own friends. Outside here now, I go to the office or I go to church. But if you want to see my real friends, they are here in this team. My real friends are in this team. They are not elsewhere. That is it. If you see me, somebody was talking the other day, I say, look, Ilori remains my second home till thy kingdom come. So let us make sure we are doing the right thing by going for presentations, sending information to invite people to that. And let me know if you have any question so that we have stayed long here so that we can start preparing for success program. The UPTH program is a free program. You can call anybody to attend. It's a free program. We made it free. And myself and Sussex is going to be sponsoring whatever is happening there. So Sussex, thank you for being a leader. Thank you for stepping in. I mean, I know how he struggles to come and pick the product for his customers. A lot of people wouldn't even be happy doing that. And I also take a lot of course from them. I mean, I take a lot of course, bunch of course from Success team now. So you discover that
Thank you, boss. But thank you very much.
you need to, yes, you need to get a team name now. And I'm going to give you a team name, although you contemplate on it. Unique Success Team.
Yes, so
Unique Success Team.
I have it already.
Did you get it? And that's what I'm saying. That's your name, but I don't want people to know that that is your name. It's going to be the name of your team. Unique Success Team.
Yes, I've already formed it too.
So what you do is you create it differently, okay, and only put those who are registered.
That's a
okay. You can still maintain the other. Yes, you can still maintain. Yes, you can still maintain your normal page, the rain product page that you have. But you now create a team group where you only put those who are registered. Okay. And still furnish them with informations, what they need to do. And that is where you remind people about the 8 a.m. wake-up call, other program we are doing. We'll send some slides to them to read and all of that. So if you have any question, please raise your hand so that we can allow you to speak. Any question, any contribution, any question, any contribution.
Well, the reason I have, boss, is my back page that not been upgraded. Do.
Which your page?
I was just supposed to be, I think, a senior manager now. I was thinking I'm a senior manager.
Well, that's not the question. You're not supposed to. I'm not the one that will make you senior manager. You make yourself senior manager. Number one is that you just recruited 2 people now. Okay. I will review your business. You just recruited 2 people now. So I'm going to review your business. All right, Mommy or Kim, go ahead.
Well done, no, Diamond. But I really appreciate this Obi Obama's video.
I said Obi Obama's. Yeah, so I took time yesterday to watch it myself, and I quickly downloaded it.
So my suggestion is that at least once in a month we should be repeating it, because you know, human being, we should be repeating this interview because it's related to our business.
Yes.
Honestly speaking, no matter how initially I was saying, how can human being be spending money like this? It depends on individual differences. That is the way he wanted it, and the source of his money, we are seeing it. That consistency, integrity is related to our business. Although Mr. Gilbert sent the video to me, but It was not as it was a brief one, but this one is details. Honestly speaking, I really appreciate this one.
Do you know this guy started? He studied the political science in UNN in my school. And he served in Abuja. He served in Abuja. They were 4 in one room. They were 4 in one.
So, a video that Mr. Gilbert sent to me. That they were 4 in a room. No, I appreciate him, honestly.
And you know what? That guy is 45.
He said it now that he's
the same age with Byron.
Exactly.
He's 46. Byron is 45.
You see? And their age group.
Yes. And now if you look at Rain is 10 years.
His own business too.
He's 13 years. Are you getting it? So we need to keep pushing. We don't know where we will be in the next 13 years, 10 years. But what we are doing now will determine where we will be. That's the truth. What we are doing currently, because number one is that we are no longer settling for that shop kind of business. I must have a shop. Because I sell more product in Lagos than those who are in Lagos. And I use OK Logistics to deliver my product. I mean, I don't know if you're getting it. I have more team members in Lagos now that trust me. They've not seen me, but they trust me more than the people they are seeing in their street. So the business is moving to a next level that we are already preparing to be included in those scenario of doing business online. I mean, all of us are comfortable with Zoom now. Initially, we thought of wasting our time on Zoom, all of this. Do you understand? But now, the mentality has changed because this is what is bringing us money. When we learn, we put them into practice, money will come. When we learn, we become better. When we learn, we will see other people's view. I'm going to be bringing a lot of interviews because I think you people love interviews. I'm going to be bringing a lot of interviews. You listen to it.
That he reads a lot. And hotelier telling me that he reads a lot.
I'm telling you, this is one of the things the reason why I put this video, I downloaded it.
Honestly.
Because in my book, I taught people about direct association and indirect association. Indirect association is being able to read people's behavior, character, ideas from a book, from a distance, not meeting them physically, but you're reading about them. That is indirect association. It is also watching their videos, listening to what they're doing. It's still indirect. But direct is when you attend a presentation where they speak, live presentation, and all of that. And when he said, I read a lot, I said, no. I have to download this video. My people need to hear it. That is it. Because I don't want to keep this to myself because there's no amount of explanation that I will do that will make you understand the way you people understood it now.
Yes.
And that is it. So, of course, yesterday we shared a particular video about Eric Worre, the things you need to do to find the prospect, not to run out for. I think I may post that video if I can. Sarah, the video is too bulky. Sometimes it doesn't really enter like that. Trying to catch mosquito here. So, but I'll try sending them. If it goes, fine. If it didn't go, maybe when we see, I'll copy to you. I'm coming to Enugu. So get your laptop ready, all of you. So if I come, I just copy everything I have in business and send it to your laptop. You can review them. Books, videos, a lot of things. You can just on your own without using data, you go watch them. It doesn't need data for that. It's when you want to share it on Zoom, it requires data and all of that. So thank you, everybody. And I think Mami Okim is still saying something.
Okay. Thank you for the morning devotion now. This morning devotion is very interesting.
All right, this is morning devotion, I'm telling you.
Okay, so
we're going to change it to morning devotion, business morning devotion. Okay, Sarah, go ahead.
Okay, I think it's still in line with what you just said right now because I had it in mind since. Apart from listening to everything Obi Cubana said, last, you know me, I eat fish a lot. You know me, I eat a lot. When we load you for that one, sometimes I'll just go and buy fish. So in Cubana, one of the places I met one guy like that. They asked me to buy him, give him a drink or something. It was really nice to me. He left his old stuff to go get a seat for me. So he now gifted me a fish one time. I was not asking him, how does Obi Cubana run these things? He said that one thing he likes about the man is the man knows what they call staff training. How are you able to have rain business in different states without you being present? It's being able to raise independency and allow people to be themselves.
Thank you.
So
for
this man
reminding this. Yes.
comes around once in a while, once in 1 year in Enugu, and then trains them and listens to them. He tells them that Cubana in Enugu is in your hands. You're the leaders here, and if you don't make it work for your own self, then it's not going to work. You're not going to do me a favor, but one thing is you're building your brand. And I was like, is that what he said? He said yes. Oh wow, that's nice. So I want to encourage us to build, to encourage independency, help staff training. Maybe we can use leaders training. Once in a while, have a Zoom meeting for all your leaders in different states. Because the more you pump into them, the more they'll also make the business grow. Everybody can get discouraged at some point. So you also teach them how to, different locations have different obstacles. And when you train them on how to overcome them, you also train warriors. That's why his burial, the monk's burial, was as if it was a carnival, because he trains people a lot and he also allows them for independency to also appreciate their own uniqueness. So that's what
I love this. It just reminded me. It skipped my mind too. Do you know he said that he doesn't sack anybody? He doesn't sack his staff.
He said that he will give you ample time, but the day you fuck up, that's the end of it. He can just come in now and meet you. The thing the man said is, well, even Cubana and chief priest can just come into this place now and he doesn't see things right. You tell him, my friend, out. Because they know how much it puts in staff training. And they want it to always be on point all the time, not because he's there. So he doesn't want to encourage eye service. Do it because that is who you are and you want to develop into a better person, not because anytime you hear Obi Cubana is coming. I'm talking, Kemini. Kemini, I'm talking. So anytime you hear that he's coming around, you want to do things, he can just come in unannounced. So sometimes make your team members know that you're not doing Brian Barker a favor. They are doing themselves a favor. They are building their own brand. And you see your team is going to go wider and wider and wider. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And that is what we've done in Enugu. And that's what we've done in Ilorin. I know people called me in Ilorin. Why didn't you come to Ilorin, sis? I say, my women are wonderful. That's what I always answer them. So the reason why I've not come to Ilorin is because my women are wonderful. The reason I've not visited Enugu is that Sarah and Nena and others are doing so well. The reason why I stopped going to Bori is because of Mr. Gilbert. Ask him. He was the newest person as at when I stopped going to Bori. But he was able to produce a manager after like 2 months of me stop going to that place. You need to understand it. I kept telling them, the old people, I said, I cannot keep coming to Bori without raising a leader. Any day I can find a leader, I will stop coming. And that's what I did. The day I met Mr. Gilbert, oh my goodness, I say, God, thank you. My hustle has paid. I have found somebody who can actually prove to others that this business worth giving time, worth doing, and all of that. You don't know how we struggle and struggle and struggle. The day I met Sarah in Port Harcourt, I've never met her. We were in the same company before, but I never went to, I wasn't in their team. I don't know what they were doing. But when I met her that day, I told my wife, we have got a leader. The one thing about me is that I don't need to be with you for 6 years to know who you are. I'm a psychologist. So that one, God give me. And I went to study it in the school. So when I see a leader, I will know this is a leader. It's not those who talk much, or those who want to, say a lot of words and do nothing. The day I met that I joined the business, Mr. Kasmir told the upline that, yeah, this guy I recruited, you need to come down. And I spoke, immediately he sent me the number of Dino to me. And I began to chat up Dino. After the conversation, Dino said I will be in Enugu with Kasmir to see you. He flew from Europe and came to Enugu. We were in the hotel for 2 nights. And it's just me. They came to train me. 2 nights. Imagine dragging somebody from outside the country to come train you. Leaders can spot other leaders. That is what we are saying. If you're a leader, keep spotting leaders in your team. keep encouraging them. Like Sarah said, you can call your leaders for a dinner, encourage them, do some meeting with them. And that's what I'm doing in Port Harcourt. I'm trying to raise new leaders from Adam. Thank God Success is here. Thank God Mr. Gilbert is here. Thank God Mr. Nyodi is here. I'm telling you, because others who are also working on the background, they don't come for training. They only appreciate offline training. And that is not how we can go. You'll be dragging me back if you only appreciate offline training. You don't expect me to go offline and still come back online and see, it's not going to be easy for me. But what I'm trying to say is that I am committed to raise new leaders to their face. Even in Owerri, I've started raising new leaders. Those of them who were there before now, I have got one powerful woman that I've been working with since last year, and that one is more than the 100 people in Owerri. So keep supporting leaders. Keep supporting leaders. Don't get tired. Don't say, I've done so well this week, I need to relax this week. It's not done like that. Keep it up. I mean, the kind of workload I have now, I have never had it in my entire life. Telling you, church just put a lot of load on my head. Business load, a lot of other load. So we need to keep pushing this business, because somebody, through your pushing, will get relief of pain, of ulcer, of cancer, of diabetes, of glaucoma, of cataract, of arthritis. A lot of things, people will get relief using this product. So thank you so much, Sarah, for that beautiful contribution. We'll keep, of course, like Byron will always say, and I also say it, I'm not the best, but we are building to become the best. Our team must be the best in Nigeria. You know why? I've checked the teams. Look at our business school last week. How many of you attended business school last week?
I attended though. Sarah
very simple, but very rich.
Sarah and the
there's no much noise. Just three of us, we handled the training very professional. No much noise, no much hyping. We went there and this shout, a lot of people were so happy. Everybody were like, we need a recorded version of this business school. So whenever our team is doing anything, please let us do it exceptionally. I'm also talking to everybody. On Mondays is our major training day for the global team. So let us always come in mass with our testimonials. That is how we can be able to promote the Manus Day brand. Manus Day is hand of God. That is the meaning. For those of you who don't know what is Manus Day, it is hand of God vision team or vision global. Hand of God. That is what it is. So we need to promote this because the hand of God must do what? Must go far in our life. And I can tell you, you are the best. I have got the best. Because I've checked other teams and I can see that, the people I have here are exceptionally wonderful. Mothers, loaded with a lot of experiences in so many sectors. And I'm here. Me, we don't get any experience. I am here with you people. So I'm happy and I can say that success is going to come your way this weekend. And as we prepare for the new week, keep doing what you're doing. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Excitement has to keep you growing because we are millionaires in the incubator. Thank you so much, everybody, for having me. There's a record for this. This is recorded on YouTube. Anybody can watch it. And I'll send the link after now. So have a great day. Those of you who are in Port Harcourt, please join us in the Port Harcourt program today. Please join us if you're here. Make sure you come to University of Port Harcourt Teaching Hospital, Nurses House, very close to the main park. So as you're entering the university, you saw the mighty building. By left, you will see the Nurses House. It is a one-story building. Please come around and share your testimony and make others believe in what we do. And you will be blessed as you do that. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right.